Step into the world of Marcus Aurelius, where every challenge represents an opportunity and wisdom prevails over external chaos. Imagine experiencing life not only through the lens of a Roman emperor, but also as a dedicated Stoic philosopher. Marcus Aurelius, renowned for his wisdom, once wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will discover strength. Today, we will explore how Marcus Aurelius's Stoic perspective can profoundly reshape our approach to life's trials and tribulation. But before we delve into this journey, I kindly ask you to like this video to support the spread of Stoic philosophy. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and activating the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any of our future videos. Lesson 1. The influence of perspective. In our exploration of Stoic philosophy, we delve into a fundamental aspect, exemplified not only in the teachings, but also in the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor. His existence, filled with monumental responsibilities and unceasing challenges, serves as a profound testament to how our perception molds our reality. Reflect on Marcus Aurelius, presiding over an empire, grappling with ceaseless battles, navigating through the intricacies of political maneuvering and enduring personal tragedies. Amidst these formidable circumstances, he unearthed solace and fortitude, not by altering the external world, which often lay beyond his control, but by reshaping his perception of these circumstances. This transformative shift in mindset is beautifully encapsulated in his words. "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This philosophy extends far beyond emperors. It is a guiding principle applicable to all facets of our daily lives. Consider, for instance, how we approach our professional endeavors. Confronted with a daunting project or a challenging task, it is effortless to succumb to feelings of overwhelm. However, by applying the wisdom of Aurelius, we can reframe these challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to stretch our capabilities, to innovate, and to foster professional growth. Furthermore, Marcus Aurelius's approach imparts invaluable lessons on resilience in the face of personal adversity. During times of personal crisis, such as relational conflicts or health concerns, our natural inclination may lead us to dwell on our misfortunes. Yet, by realigning our focus from elements beyond our control to those within our sphere of influence, we empower ourselves to navigate these difficulties with poise and purpose. The life and words of Marcus Aurelius serve as a resounding reminder of the potency of our perception. It does not advocate for the adoption of rose-colored glasses to overlook reality. Rather, it encourages the deliberate choice of a perspective that empowers us, preserves our equanimity, and enables us to act rationally and ethically, regardless of the challenges life presents. This enduring Stoic principle, championed by Aurelius, remains an ageless compass, guiding us in transforming daily challenges into meaningful experiences and leading lives of purpose and resilience. Lesson number 2, embracing the present. A fundamental tenet of Stoic philosophy, championed by Marcus Aurelius, resonates profoundly with our modern pursuit of mindfulness and balance. This concept, far from being a mere philosophical abstraction, serves as a pragmatic guide for our daily lives. Consider the swift-paced world we inhabit, where our minds frequently become ensnared in the tendrils of future anxieties and past regrets. Nights may find us lying awake, consumed by concerns about a forthcoming meeting, or ruminating over a conversation that unfolded less than ideally. It is in these moments that the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius shines as a guiding beacon of clarity. He advises, never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. This profound insight acts as a call to anchor ourselves firmly in the present. The practice of living in the present mirrors the mindful relishing of a meal. Instead of hurriedly consuming our food while distracted by our phones or television, imagine fully immersing ourselves in the experience. It involves savoring each flavor, attending to the textures, and appreciating the aromas. This simple act of being present amplifies the joy of the meal while diminishing the cacophony of external thoughts. Extending this mindfulness to our daily interactions can be profoundly transformative. How often are we genuinely present during conversations? By actively listening, engaging with empathy, and responding without preconceived notions, we forge deeper connections. This approach aligns seamlessly with Aurelius's counsel, guiding us to handle the present with our full attention and reason, rendering us more effective and compassionate in our interactions. In the realm of personal goals and aspirations, this lesson holds immense value. While it remains important to set objectives and plan for the future, obsessive preoccupation with the yet to come can paralyze us. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to direct our focus towards the actions we can undertake right now. Whether it involves dedicating ourselves to a personal project, acquiring a new skill, or simply reveling in a beloved hobby, immersing ourselves in the present activity brings forth a profound sense of fulfillment and progress, free from the burden of future apprehensions. Living in the present, as instructed by Marcus Aurelius, is not a dismissal of the future. Instead, it empowers us in the current moment. It is an invitation to employ our present actions, thoughts, and feelings as the tools for constructing a meaningful now. This, in turn, lays the foundation for a more harmonious future. This Stoic wisdom, far from being a relic of antiquity, stands as a practical, everyday instrument that assists us in navigating life with purpose, tranquility, and a heightened sense of presence. Lesson number 3, embracing change. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, possessed a unique perspective on the nature of change and its significance in our lives. His multifaceted role required him to constantly adapt to new challenges, whether in governance, diplomacy, or on the battlefield. For Aurelius, change was not a disruptive force to be feared. Instead, he viewed it as an inherent and essential component of the universe's natural order. From his vantage point, every change, irrespective of whether it appeared favorable or unfavorable, was an integral part of the world's rhythm. He firmly believed that resisting this flow was not only futile, but also contrary to the very essence of nature. His reflections and meditations encapsulate this perspective. As he noted, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. This statement underscores his belief that our comprehension of change is constrained by our perceptions, and these perceptions are not absolute truths. Aurelius's approach to change centered on the idea that what truly matters is not the events themselves, but how we choose to respond to them. As an emperor, he grappled with political turmoil, military threats, and personal betrayals. Yet, he consistently aimed to respond with equanimity and reason, regarding each challenge as an opportunity to apply his Stoic principles. For Aurelius, accepting change was also about acknowledging that we are integral parts of a larger whole. He did not see himself solely as an emperor, but as a citizen of the universe. This perspective enabled him to recognize the interconnectedness of all things and to understand that change in one aspect inevitably reverberates through the entirety. It instilled in him a sense of humility and a readiness to adapt, recognizing that the grand tapestry of existence transcended the control of any single individual dot in our own lives. Adopting Aurelius's viewpoint entails recognizing that change, whether in our personal experiences, our communities, or the broader world, is an intrinsic facet of the human journey. It involves perceiving the fluidity of life as a canvas on which we can paint our responses, guided by wisdom and virtue. By embracing change in this manner, we honor the Stoic tradition and follow in the footsteps of one of its most eminent practitioners, finding strength and resilience in the face of life's perpetual ebb and flow. Lesson number 4. Embracing the universal bond. Within Stoic philosophy lies the profound lesson of embracing the universal connection that underscores our interconnectedness with the world and one another. Marcus Aurelius, a philosopher and ruler, embodied this principle and offers valuable insights into its practical application in our lives. Aurelius did not view himself merely as an emperor, but as an integral part of a larger human community within the universe. He believed that every action, regardless of its scale, held significance within this broader context. His renowned words, "That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees," beautifully illustrate this notion, reminding us that our individual well-being is intrinsically linked to the well-being of our communities and the environment. In practical terms, this means reflecting on how our decisions and actions ripple through those around us and the world at large. When making choices at work, it transcends personal gain or advancement. It entails evaluating how these decisions impact our colleagues, the organization, and the broader community. It's the recognition that a harmonious workplace contributes to the overall well-being of all its members. Concerning environmental responsibility, this principle takes on heightened significance. Each choice we make, whether it involves conserving water or recycling, is an act that acknowledges our connection to the earth and its delicate ecosystems. It's the realization that the health of our planet directly influences our own well-being and survival. Aurelius's approach to universal connection also extends to our interpersonal relationships, encouraging empathy and understanding, especially during conflicts. By remembering our shared humanity, we foster more compassionate and constructive resolutions. It entails looking beyond our immediate selves and considering the broader implications of our words and actions. Furthermore, this Stoic lesson prompts us to find joy and meaning in contributing to the greater good, whether through volunteering, assisting a neighbor, or simply offering a kind word to a stranger. These acts of kindness reinforce our connection to others and bring a deeper sense of fulfillment. From Marcus Aurelius's perspective, embracing our universal connection is not solely a moral duty, but a practical approach to leading a balanced and meaningful life. It involves recognizing that our individual journeys are woven into a larger tapestry, interwoven with the threads of all lives and actions. By living with this awareness, we follow in Aurelius's footsteps, contributing to a world that is more harmonious, compassionate, and profoundly interconnected. Lesson number 5. Virtue as the ultimate good. The Stoic emphasis on virtue as the supreme good is a profound lesson. one that Marcus Aurelius not only expounded upon, but also exemplified in his life. This principle teaches us that genuine fulfillment and happiness stem not from external possessions or status, but from the cultivation of virtue within ourselves. Aurelius, in his role as an emperor, wielded immense wealth and power, yet he recognized that these were not the sources of true happiness or moral value. He famously stated, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This declaration encapsulates the Stoic belief that virtue, embodied as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the highest good and the key to a life well-lived. In everyday life, this principle finds expression in various ways. For example, when confronted with ethical dilemmas at work, such as choosing between personal gain and doing what is right, adhering to the principle of virtue as the ultimate good guides us toward integrity. It means choosing honesty and fairness, even if it means forgoing immediate personal advantage. In personal relationships, this lesson instructs us to prioritize qualities like loyalty, kindness, and understanding over superficial attributes. It entails nurturing relationships grounded in mutual respect and genuine connection rather than focusing on what we can gain from them. Marcus Aurelius embodied this philosophy in his own life, striving to be a just and compassionate ruler amidst the corruption and decadence that often surrounded him. He regarded his role as an opportunity to practice and promote virtue, using his high position with moral responsibility and altruism. Furthermore, this Stoic lesson extends to how we confront our personal challenges. Instead of dwelling on hardships, we can view them as opportunities to develop and strengthen our character. Whether facing personal loss with grace or surmounting adversity with perseverance, each challenge offers a chance to nurture and demonstrate virtue. In essence, Aurelius's concept of virtue as the ultimate good calls us to concentrate on our internal moral compass rather than seeking external validation. It encourages us to understand that a rich life is one guided by virtue at its core. By embodying this Stoic principle, we not only pay homage to Marcus Aurelius's legacy, but also pave the way for a fulfilling and meaningful life, deeply rooted in the pursuit of goodness and moral excellence. Lesson number 6. Endurance in the face of challenges. Endurance through adversity stands as a pivotal aspect of Stoic philosophy, and it resonates deeply in the teachings and life of Marcus Aurelius. His reign, marked by wars, illness, and personal loss, serves as a testament to the Stoic belief in enduring and evolving through difficulties. Aurelius encountered a myriad of challenges during his rule, from military conflicts to the Antonine Plague. Yet, he remained unwavering, perceiving these adversities not as mere strokes of misfortune, but as opportunities to fortify his character and determination. He famously penned, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This perspective revolutionizes our perception of obstacles, transforming them from stumbling blocks into catalysts for growth. Consider the journey of acquiring a new skill, like learning to play a musical instrument. The initial stages often involve frustration and errors. However, by embracing the Stoic mindset of endurance through adversity, these challenges become integral to the learning process. Each wrong note played or missed rhythm is not a setback, but a step toward mastery. In the professional sphere, this principle is equally applicable. When confronted with projects seemingly laden with insurmountable challenges, one can embrace them as opportunities for innovation and creative problem-solving. It entails reshaping obstacles into stepping stones towards success and personal development. Marcus Aurelius's approach to adversity does not involve denial or blind optimism. Instead, it is grounded in a realistic acceptance of life's trials, coupled with the conviction that our responses to these trials define our character. He believed that genuine strength emerges from within, a resilience of character that enables us to navigate the storms of life with composure and unwavering determination. Applying this lesson to personal setbacks, such as coping with illness or loss, entails acknowledging the pain and difficulty while seeking ways to endure and grow from these experiences. It's about discovering inner strength in moments of despair, learning from adversity, and emerging with a deeper understanding of oneself. In summary, Aurelius's teachings on endurance through adversity encourage us to regard life's obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as essential elements of our journey. This Stoic principle guides us to confront challenges head-on with resilience and courage, recognizing in them the seeds of personal growth and transformation. By doing so, we honor Marcus Aurelius's legacy and embrace a path of continuous personal evolution and strength. Lesson number 7: Mastery of control and acceptance. The Stoic principle of control and acceptance, deeply woven into the fabric of Marcus Aurelius's teachings, serves as a potent compass for navigating life's intricate web. It revolves around the discernment of what lies within our sphere of influence and what resides beyond it, leading us to discover tranquility and empowerment within this understanding. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations and actions, frequently pondered the significance of distinguishing between our own actions and the external events that befall us. His counsel, "You always own the option of having no opinion," underscores the might of selective engagement. It entails the recognition that not every issue, opinion, or dispute demands our energy or response. In our daily lives, this principle can be profoundly liberating. Take, for instance, the realm of social media, where the ceaseless stream of opinions, arguments, and news can easily ensnare us. Yet, by applying Aurelius's wisdom, we can choose to immerse ourselves in content that enriches our understanding and fosters growth, while consciously withdrawing from debates or negativity that do not serve our well-being. In the professional sphere, this lesson holds equal value. We frequently encounter situations and decisions that lie beyond our realm of control, such as organizational shifts or market fluctuations. The Stoic ethos of control and acceptance instructs us to channel our efforts into our own actions and responses. It encourages us to focus on adaptive strategies and innovative solutions instead of expending energy fretting over uncontrollable external factors. Aurelius himself, in his role as an emperor, grappled with numerous circumstances beyond his control, including the actions of other political leaders and natural disasters. Nevertheless, he concentrated on his own decisions and actions, striving to act with virtue and wisdom. This approach enabled him to maintain equanimity and efficacy as a leader, even amidst the tumult and unpredictability of governing an empire. In personal relationships, this principle urges us to accept others as they are, acknowledging that we cannot dictate their thoughts, emotions, or behaviors. It encourages us to invest our energy in cultivating understanding and compassion, rather than futile attempts to change or control others. Ultimately, The Stoic lesson of control and acceptance, as epitomized by Marcus Aurelius, revolves around finding strength and serenity in directing our focus towards what we can influence the realm of our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes. It serves as a poignant reminder that, while external events may elude our grasp, we wield ultimate authority over how we choose to respond to them. This mindset not only begets inner peace, but also empowers us to lead lives imbued with purpose and fulfillment. As we conclude our exploration, we honor the enduring wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a beacon guiding us toward a life marked by resilience, wisdom, and inner harmony. In conclusion, our exploration of the 7 Stoic lessons drawn from the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius transcends mere theoretical learning. It beckons us to embrace these enduring principles and weave them into the fabric of our own lives. These lessons emerge as invaluable instruments, equipping us to navigate the intricate tapestry of daily existence. I wholeheartedly invite you to engage in the ongoing conversation by sharing your resonances with these lessons. Whether you find one of them particularly meaningful, or if Stoicism has left its imprint on your life, your unique experiences and perspectives enrich our collective journey. Together, we are not merely delving into ancient wisdom. We are forging a community founded upon resilience, mindfulness, and inner strength, poised for mutual growth and understanding.